Around 153,000 people in the UK live with Parkinson's, and an estimated 1 in 37 alive today will be diagnosed with the condition in their lifetime. Parkinson's has affected members of my family, and I've seen firsthand the symptoms and the profound challenges that they can bring. What I've also seen is, especially with the recent advances in treatment, that it's possible to lead a full and happy life with the condition. Parkinson's affects all of us differently, and there are more than 40 possible symptoms. These include tremors, stiffness, memory issues, and mental health problems like depression and anxiety. There's no cure, but many people take medication to try and relieve their symptoms. There is also mounting evidence that certain lifestyle adjustments can really help with the condition. One of them might come as a bit of a surprise: boxing. Welcome to this club in Cornwall, specifically aimed at people with Parkinson's and their families. They call themselves the Parky Blinders.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track.
Richard Powers started the initiative back in 2022, and Jim Dine is the lead coach. Rich, tell me about the origins of this group. Why did you decide to set it up?
So when I moved down to Newquay, I wanted to start being a boxing club, but also a community club. And the first project we looked at was Parkinson's one. So I approached Jim, explained to him the concept, and I said, look, do you fancy doing this with me?
The link between boxing and Parkinson's hasn't always been positive. Muhammad Ali was diagnosed with the condition after retiring, with the repeated blows to the head that he'd sustained often cited as the cause, although this has never been proven. The Parky Blinders are trying to change that negative association. There's a few people who would probably be a bit kind of concerned about seeing people with Parkinson's doing boxing.
It's not the natural sport to use for a disease that affects the brain. But as we found out with Parkinson's, it's the lack of dopamine. It's the brain cells, the nerve endings that are dying off, which stops the messages getting to the muscles. So fitness helps. It's using the boxing methodology, the movements and the styles in order to help with muscle memory and producing the brain waves as well, creating a little bit extra dopamine.
Tell me a bit about you both. What are your backgrounds?
I'm ex-military, 28 years in the army. I boxed at regimental level in the army. I was a coach. So the idea is to try and keep to the rhythm, okay, keep to the beat.
I used to work for the Met Police, and I used boxing as a tool to interact with young people who were on the cusp of the criminal justice system. Boxing was always something that sort of helped me, and I always want to give that back and change someone's life if I can.
Every week after the session, the group heads to a local cafe to socialise and wind down. And it's not just the physical aspect that these Parky Blinders benefit from. Joff has been coming for 2 years.
Before I came to Parky Blinders, I was in quite a bad way. I was just approaching 50. I'd had Parkinson's diagnosis for a few years, and I was kind of thinking it was the end of the road.
What kind of a change do you think it's made on you personally?
I'm a completely different person. I improved in my just general demeanour, my ability to move. I was moving much better, and anxiety was much decreased. I was basically a happier person.
Annabelle started coming to the sessions last year.
I was actually a nurse before, so I'm aware what Parkinson's is, but it's completely different when you've got it yourself. You need to know how it works, how to keep it from deteriorating.
I saw that your husband Chris was there with you. How did he feel from the start when you said you wanted to get involved in boxing?
He was not that keen, to be honest with you, but he came along, he went along with what I wanted, and amazingly, he's addicted to it now.
Do you think the sort of social aspect of this is just as important as the exercise aspect as well?
Swapping those ideas, hints and tips is really helpful.
It all helps, and it's all fantastic. And yeah, the camaraderie is amazing.
And it was you who nominated the guys for the Make a Difference Awards. What made you want to nominate them?
Richard was really welcoming when I first spoke to him about joining the club because I was really nervous. But the coaches just give up their time for us. It's on Sundays when they should be with their families. It's an amazing gift to give us.
The club is now working with England Boxing and Parkinson's UK to develop a training course for coaches, with the hope that the initiative will be adopted by other clubs nationally. I'm speaking to Tim Morton, Physical Activity Programme Lead at Parkinson's UK.
The best thing you can do if you have Parkinson's is to be as physically active as possible. It really, really benefits you.
I take it that in light of that, you're very glad to see that the club here has been nominated for a Make a Difference award then?
Oh, it's fantastic. They're doing such good work down there. Boxing is one of those things that people with Parkinson's really, really appreciate. I think it's one of the most searched things on our web pages. You're going to have improved flexibility, posture, coordination, strength, balance, etc., etc. It's just the thing to do for people with Parkinson's. And
then build the intensity, okay?
Jim, you're a finalist for a Make a Difference award. What does it mean to you personally?
The group is buzzing about the being nominated. But for me personally, it's also about getting the news out to the wider community that we are here for people living with Parkinson's. It really helps ease of symptoms, but it helps with everyday life as well.
The winner of the BBC Radio Cornwall Community Award will be announced tonight.
Nice and loose and remember to breathe.
Richard, Jim and Joff will be at the awards ceremony to find out how the Parky Blinders get on. It's been incredible to see what a genuine difference this initiative is making to the lives of those who attend. Our understanding of Parkinson's and how lifestyle changes can affect it is improving all the time. And these guys, they're at the forefront of that. I've learned so much today, and I will definitely be taking it back to my family. Who knows? Maybe it can help them too.